You see a perished sign. Yeah, it's Nike. Keep your hands on Clyde. Ain't freaking life or death here. I still would love to know why that strip club has, like, landmines out front, other than the fact that it's called the Booby Trap. Like, they literally just went with, oh, it's a strip club. Let's call it the Booby Trap. How is it a booby trap? Landmines. Just load them with landmines. I cannot see shit. Fall in the hole. Floating trees. Interesting. Yeah, the wasteland is definitely not meant to be a biome you hang out in, huh? Yeah, you probably. Wouldn't surprise me. I hate this biome. I hate the wasteland so much. This place is just a death trap. Oh, junkyard. Okay. Just watching behind. You know what? There's nobody behind us right now.
My character has no fucking knee.
Yeah, honestly, my character's about to lose his knees here. Like, I also gotta be wary of, like, the edge of the map. Once we get to, like, the radiated zone, we'll just start taking damage. And it will just kill us. Attacks are due to complete the... Oof. You know, hey, they're done. That's the big part there, Cleva. What's going on, Solomon? I'm just inching forward to what feels like my death. I've had enough close calls with death for one day. You know, I'd like to just get the supplies. I'm doing pretty good. 7 days today. I mean, honestly, you know what? There's no taxes here. The only tax is having to constantly deal with the frickin' douche canoe traders and their outlandish prices. Really hoping, since this is an off-road area, we're not gonna hit landmines. Fuck. The road just ended, didn't it? No, the road's still going. I just can't see the fucking road. Ooh, an egg. Thank you for offering an egg in these trying times, game. Okay, road. I'm assuming this is the road. Feels like a road. Half in the desert, so at least it ends at some point. Alright. I need a solid road that I can see and know that it's a road. There we go. Now I know it's a road. And I'm assuming the sheer cliff to my right means it's gonna be up there, isn't it? It's gonna be up on that hill. Back on the road. This may be the desert, but the desert's a little bit better than that. How far away is this? Straight shot this way. It's the desert. The worst thing that can happen in the desert is you step on a cactus. Okay. Run. Grab what... I'm sure it's going to be a medkit schematic. These things always end up being like a medkit schematic, a stack of medkits, painkillers, maybe a gun part, gas can schematic. It's never anything crazy. There's never anything that really makes it feel like these are worth it, but I get them just so it doesn't bug me. Rocket launcher belt? Yep. And AK parts. AK parts are useful, though. I will say that much. As much as I don't like getting gun parts, necessarily, but AK parts are good. So hopefully you're feeling better by the weekend. Who the fuck dropped it? I have no idea. They come in, like, every 3 days, and drop, like, some plane just flies by, drops a supply crate. The worst part about them is, they don't drop the supply crates, like, in the same spot every time. They love to just drop them wherever the hell they feel like it. And it makes it an absolute nightmare to deal with them. Because it's like, oh, you think you're safe because it dropped the supply crate all the way out here? Heh, Lamau. Nope. No chance. Okay, what are the odds this road goes west enough to get here? Because I could just go from here to over there. But... yeah, you know what? Take the risk. Why not? I'll lose like 3 health. I'll lose like 1 health per cactus. It's not that bad. Take the shot. Save the time getting home. I'm getting sick of just... and there's so much loot I have to deal with at home. Haven't seen any... I mean, to be fair, unless this is a Tesla, like, mini bike, or, like, little crotch rocket type bike, there's no way. There's no Teslas in this build. Lord Elon Musk. Honestly, don't believe in him. Yeah, it's not a self-driving bike. I would love it to be a self-driving bike. That would make my life so much easier. He's not real. He's a figment of our... he's just an AI. The entire world is a simulation. We're playing through someone else's simulation. We're just trying to figure out who's the main character. We don't know whose story we're actually following here. Although you get some people that are just playing with God mode turned on. What if we're all just inside of a sim? You know, we're all just a part of the Sims. Wouldn't that be crazy? You know, you gotta watch yourself next time you go into a pool. If you do something stupid and go into a pool, yeah, be careful about that ladder. You never know what's gonna happen. Like, at least this is the road that'll get me back home, but I just really want to get back to the... I'd rather be sorting out my own loot right now. Sims 32, played by the real... well, honestly, you know, that would explain a lot. Because then you'd have to figure out, like, you know, who's the real person? Like, what person is actually going through this? We know it couldn't be Kelly. Kelly couldn't be the player, because there's not enough boobs for it to be a Kelly game. And then you also have the fun of... I mean, honestly, it could really be anybody else. Like, that's pretty much... like, it just probably wouldn't end up being Kelly. I mean, Wills is on a cruise right now. So, you know, she is away from her computer. She could be doing it right now. Completely nowhere near us. Leaving us to our own... like, she should have left the computer on while we're all just AFK. We're filling our own time. It's a curse with Wills. And then when she's gonna get back and we're all gonna be like, Will, what the fuck? You left the simulation running. Like, Wills, we were left to our own devices. We don't know what to do. We were supposed to shut off after a certain amount of time. What the hell is this? I swear we need other houses. We need, like... we have the Hoard base in one spot. I really think I just need to, like, move my house away from the base. And then just make it where we drive to the base for one night. We have to deal... it's such a clip to deal with this. And the worst part is, I probably should just move home base to another spot just because of the fact that we have so much crap to do. I guess I could technically just leave some of my stuff at the home base, like here, like use whatever for the base we need here, and then just move everything else to a different spot. It's always an option. Like, I mean, we did pick that other place and drop a workshop off of that central building. So Realistically, we could just turn that into a house. We're good on, like, we don't really need food. So the garden can just kind of be as it is. But yeah, it's like we take multiple days to go out and do shit. Alright, finally back home. We left on like day 44, 45, and we're still finally just now getting home. Sheesh. Also love that my guy is wearing like a t-shirt and then just these massive gauntlets. Okay, headlight, you are way too damn bright. Alright, drop the parts for everything else that we don't need. Oh, give me the iron back. Okay, keep the pickaxe. The AK parts. We did get a couple of rocket launcher parts, that's good. I'll take the engine. Fertilizer I know I can bring up. You can go up, you can go up. You can go up. Drop that off in a chest. AK stock can get upgraded. Okay. Painkillers, the bandage, the turds. Gunpowder, all this. Shotgun ammo. Leave the sniper rifle here. This needs to get cooked. All that. Okay. While I'm doing all that, let me get the tallow token. Interesting. Egg. Cornmeal. Okay, that's all we got for you. Okay. So much loot. Not enough care to go through all of it. Some dirt. A whole bunch of that. And yeah, okay, it's not bad. I should take. Oh, I can take the engine out of the bike when I go back down. We have a lot of shotgun ammo now. That is gonna be nice. 10 tons of brass. Actually, I can also put the... Honestly, just throw this whole thing of iron in, because I don't need 6k iron on me. Crushed sand. Okay, pull apart the AK. For the parts and the stock. So I can replace those two. Slightly better parts. Yeah. At the very least, it repairs them. A little. Not a lot, but yeah, better than nothing. Alright, take my pick out of here. Grab a couple of forged iron from here. Try to fix you. And then I can merge those two together. Like so. Alright. Not terrible. Oh, Mo and Mo. Aren't you boys just trying your best? Alright, grab a forged iron and repair the machete. I think you should just need one. I can't see you needing more than one. Yeah, okay. Alright, not too shabby. Pop that down, throw the blueberry seed away. Go to my AK. You know what? The zombies are gonna do what they're gonna do, but I'm just gonna keep eating. When they feel like showing up, they can feel like showing up. I'll be outside dealing with them for more than 20 seconds, so I prefer... Come on, up the fence. There you go. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to go without opening the door, but fine. You go away. Cool. Don't really care about the red puffer coat. Nice to have, but don't really need it. I'm still sensed by someone. And those mows are long gone, so unless there's somebody just out front hanging around. What and ever. Alright, let's grab the engine out of here. Because I do need to upgrade it. What's I got in here? Blood draw kit I can leave behind. Duster I can throw down with the clothing. You can get sold. Keep the leather. Sham sandwiches have no buy price. Or no sell price. Fine. Toss those into the chest. Keep the seed. That's a rocket launcher barrel parts. Okay. I know we've read the rocket launcher schematic. Yeah, so I can merge those together. Yeah. Keep your pants on, Clyde. I hear you out there. Getting back to Ho. Make sure the sniper rifle is unloaded. Yep. It was not unloaded. Cool. Now I can sell it. Where you at, bitch? I heard somebody moaning and groaning. You can start a fight and just walk away? Oh, that's what I thought, Mo. Starting on won't be no. Die. Back your ass. Break that ankle. Get out of here. You know who I am. Thanks for the ammo. Fuck you. Thanks for the ammo. Fuck you and die. Okay, steel arrows we can sell, so that's good. Put the red puffer coat down here. Bottles of water to sell. I could have sold. Well, I said I could sell my waters, but then it's like, yeah, no. Not gonna bother selling the waters, because then that just enters a whole big dilemma. Because I know the second I sell my waters, it'll be when I need more of them, and then I gotta do freaking jump through all the hoops to get more of them, and it's like, yeah, no, not worth it. Not worth the stress. Alright, leather. Empties the headlights. the hose? I can probably merge the... Oh, yeah. 299 and a 32. We can merge the hose. These hoses can be put together. Oh, and the engine. Duh. That while I'm standing right in front of it. 581, not bad. Alright, toss the seed. First aid bandage. Toss those into storage. Yeah, I think I need to split this stuff up a little bit here. I think we need more chest space. Although I feel like a majority of it is between the rotten flesh and the sham sandwiches. Because these two don't sell for anything. Yeah. It's definitely a problem. Yeah, make more fertilizer. Although we use more... Like, we need more nitrate powder than anything else. But, let that crank out. Because, yeah, we have more friggin' rotting flesh than we could ever hope to use. Like, yeah, let's see. A good 8.5 stacks of that, and then, you know, almost 50 turds. Plus all of the assortment of chaotic meds we have down here. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with all this. Like, I've got more of those than I know what to do with. Alright, can I eat again? No, damn it. I want to eat another meat stew so I can try to keep buffing up my stats. Alright, all this. Okay, let's throw the engine in and fuel that up. Nice. Okay. Now, as far as money-making items are concerned, throw in all of that. And the oil. Okay, then the rest of it we can just stash. I do need to repair the pickaxe. So that will be something I need to do. We almost have 250 meat. What the I can't go through it fast enough. Like, I could probably spend a good amount of everything we have just trying to go through all of that freaking meat. Honestly, it feels like we're getting to dead space. Like, there's just so much freaking... It's gonna be dead space in our storage. Yeah, I was say Dead Space. I seen a little bit of Dead Space. It looks like, honestly, it looks interesting, but I don't really know if it's the game for me. It seems cool, but I'm also very... I don't want to say not prone to getting jump scared, but like a lot of times jump scares go right over my head, unless it's like Five Nights at Freddy's type jump scare. And even then, I'm just kind of like, okay. After a while, you just get so desensitized to them. I have 70 skill points. You know what? We're gonna make everything quicker to craft. We haven't even... Ooh. Okay, good. So I got forged steel recipe done. Let's do breaking and entering. We use this club for so much. Like, I might as well use this thing as a weapon. Like a breaking and entering tool. Forged iron. That's what I came up for. Because... now I can repair you. 385. We're almost at a 600 pick. Now it's a 436 pick, and that is nice. You need to give me some forged iron. Yes. Let's do... It's really cheap to do forged iron, so you know what? Let's just do, like... Instead of typing all do this, I'm just gonna type it in. Like, give me 500. I can afford it, right? 152. Okay. Just gonna do 50 then. There we go. Alright, bring down the pick. Drop off the hoe. So much shit. You know, let me just use one of these bandages just to heal up. And then I'll take one for the road. Okay, wood. 4K wood. Let's make some log spikes here. I should be able to do 50, I think, right? Do you have enough wood for that? Yeah, it's 1,000 wood. Easy. There we go. Do that, and I'll put those up around the base over in that general direction. You know, I was about to say, I'm really not surprised. I would be less surprised if I didn't catch on fire for standing on top of the forge. That was deserved. Okay, that's doing pretty good. Campfire down below should be doing good with tallow. Yeah, that's almost done. Come on. Okay, at least once that's done, I'll throw all of our tallow into the chest. There you go. Yeah, the stone axe really does get replaced super quick. Which really sucks. Because, like, the stone axe goes from being one of your best tools in the early game to just obsolete once you have the deconstructed means that do it better. Like, if it's stone or iron, you have the pickaxe. If it's wood, you have the fire axe. If it's dirt, you have a shovel. Like, obviously, you'd make a shovel. But if it's a body, you use a machete. If you're breaking down a door, you can probably just use a club to get through it. Or, if you have a lot of it, you can use shotgun ammo to get through it. Fuck, there's, like, nothing to do. Like, all of my stuff is generally accounted for outside of, like, just doing these spikes. Take the forged iron out of here. Throw it to the chest. Let's do our spikes. And I can do... How many sets of iron bars can we do? We got a nice amount of clay, but I actually should get more clay. See if I can get another 20. No, we can only do 11? Oh, it's because of the iron we got. And while I'm at it, let me do... I see scrap iron log spike, but I really don't care to do that. I can do scrap frames. Let's do another, like, 10 of those. I can use them to kind of bounce off everything. Actually, I had scrap frames already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I am fucking brain dead. Alright, throw the sand into here. Yeah, let's go spread some love across the street to our Hoard base. Well, actually, I'll need the shovel. I think a fire axe I shouldn't need. There. Keep the club just in case. Actually, for caveman's sake, keep the weapons next to each other. I have my ranged weapon, I have my close range weapon, and then we have our traps. So let those bars cook down in the forge. Ideally, what I want to do is build this column up a little bit more so it matches the rest of these. But while I wait to do that, let me put in this space. mostly just doing them in this middle area here, so that when the zombies are underneath me, we don't gotta worry about nothing. I want the zombies more preoccupied with being underneath me than getting above me. They're trying to like get on my level. I also need to surround these new columns as well. Just for safety's sake. All in all, I mean, the base is gonna, as long as we have ammo, I think the base can work. But the second we try to let zombies get a little too close for comfort, it's probably gonna be end up being the death of me. Flatten this all out. I don't want zombies being stupid. Well, stupider than they already are. I mean, they're being outsmarted by me, so clearly they can't be that smart. So I can put one back there like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, these log spikes are so cheap, and this feels really good. Because it's weird that doing these spikes, this massive wood spike like this, is cheaper than doing the other set of spikes that just looks like a few sticks stuck together. Like, it seems so odd that they're really built like this. You would think these ones would cost more, but surprisingly they don't. Nope. Alright. Upgrade the one I want you to upgrade, game. Yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, attaching the bars at these concrete pillars is going to do us better than just kind of leaving them in the open, or like attaching them to the iron blocks. The iron blocks I'm building more for stability. Like, I figure I build it on iron, zombies are less likely to really break it down quick. And let me surround this last one. I think I'm one short on doing this. Yep, one short. Damn. Okay. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I have the wood, we have trees growing, I can do more. So I guess now the next step is get to the base and try to see about upgrading the blocks. Because one thing I also thought about is, especially while we're expanding the base, we're gonna need to be not so much aware of the problems, but I think what I'll probably do is, once we get these blocks in place, I think we can reach all of these now that they're higher up. Yeah. Ideally, what I want to do is around the columns, I'm going to do like a little bit of a cage setup, where I want to take these bars and run... Obviously, I've said it before, I want to run the bars around the outside of these as well, so I can get around to every side, and you know, if I need to shoot zombies, we're going to go. But what I want to do also is kind of, once we get around the bars that we have, kind of make the bars come up into a cage. So that way anybody, like the cops that use range on us, and that, like not them all, like the bees, if they ever show up for Horde Night, just take these bars and make them come up and around and connect up to the roof here. So then we should be good to go. Then we have like a complete walled in, nobody can fuck with it setup. On paper, it'll be great. In practice, the zombies are probably going to ignore my base like the plague. But I will need more spikes. So let's get some spikes crafted. Chop down some more trees. There's a ton of trees around the base. Those guys ain't ready yet. I know they're not. But let's do tools and traps. Yes, we're like this spike, this set of spikes, that is literally just a bunch of sharpened sticks duct taped together. This costs 100 wood for one. Whereas I can just make a log cone and stick it to the ground and then go in. Like, what is the point in doing the other traps? Like, the barbed wire also might not... I think barbed wire fence might not be terrible to do as a perimeter type thing to slow the zombies down before they get in. That could work. Like, once we get the base fully flushed around the outside of how we want to build it, then we just then we just connect up from there. That can work. Sounds good on paper, so let's just see how good it goes in practice. 20 more of those. Am I hungry yet? Yes. Meat. We can shove a wood stew in our, or a little meat stew in the mouth. Come on, 162. Damn. I can dream, can't I? Okay. Crops, are you guys ready to go? Oh shit, you are ready to go. Okay. Got a lot of chrysanthemums for red tea. Which, that solves the overheating issue. I think there's got to be a drink that does the cooling. Or like the warm-up effect. Because if it's not coffee, there's got to be one for it. Because I obviously don't want to just carry around a bunch of meat stews. And hope for the best. That's not going to be cool. Alright. Stack up the plants. Split this in half as well. Let's turn... Oh, you need 4 to make an aloe cream. Okay. Interesting. I think that's all... Is that all you think these things are used for? Yeah, it's just aloe cream and seeds. So... We have 30 seeds. Okay. Until I start running low on seeds, I'm not gonna fuck with them. Corn I will need to make into seeds. But the corn and potatoes, we should be fine. Potatoes, yeah, we're good on those. We have a lot saved up. A lot of potato seeds. Let me do... Grab half of you out. And then turn this half into seeds. And the other half I'll turn into meal. You know what's going on, Mel? Potatoes. Them potatoes. We got a lot of potatoes here, though. Let's be freaking real. Like, we are set when it comes to a lot of things. Goldenrods, I'll turn these into seeds. Chrysanthemums, turn these into seeds. You hear like the freaking gnats and everything going crazy in the nature here. Alright, empty those all out. Bring down the rest of the seeds. You know, I'm telling you, Mel, you gotta look into getting a sponsorship deal for that. If you don't, someone else is gonna. You could honestly take that and run so far with it. Like, that has so much potential, you don't even know. Alright, the aloe is on the third line here. See, there you go. Got milk. You can make it work. You can run with it. Slap it on a t-shirt. Boom. See, look at that, Mel. We're giving you the ideas, alright? We don't have the creativity to do it ourselves. That's why we're hoping you, with the YouTube brain, you got this. You're the big-time YouTuber here. Like, we are the one, like, we just got the ideas. Honestly, though, slap it on a shirt, boom. Got milk. You got your little character already that you do, like, for YouTube profile? Have it hold with a glass of milk. Boom. You get a sponsorship deal, get it in writing, boom. 20 years. Hey, you know what? We laugh about it now, but the day Mel comes back to us and was like, yeah, that was actually like $1 million play. It's like, you know what? We gave you the advice. It works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Even have a Netflix special. Nah, I genuinely, if Mel did go out the route and get that, you know what? Power to her. To be fair, Eddie, how could we really say that, you know, it's not meant for Mel? Like, it's literally, her name is literally in it. Like, just because we came up with it, you know, we can work on a royalty deal then. Alright, how about that? Like, we came up with it, like, the licensing, giving you all this the free ad revenue and publicity right now for it, so, you know, we'll have your people talk to our people. This garden feels so weird. This garden used to be so small. Pee right back to it. Honestly, Will's having the PRB. That's just. I mean, you know, it's not for everybody, but you know, it's the marketing thing. We gotta look at the advantages we got. Like, if Mel's gonna keep saying, if Mel says milk naturally, now you can get paid to say it like that. See? Gotta play to your strengths. I feel bad for this one lone yucca seed that's just been sitting in my storage for months. Let's see. These are already set up. Okay. Okay, these guys are already all fertilized. I'm pretty sure this whole outside. Nope. Not the entire outside. I suppose I should do this in a more organized way, but nah. Honestly, Eddie, you should. God, are you consult? Honestly, you know what? Take it and run with it. Get the ideas, get it on paper, boom. Okay, grain alcohol. How do I make you into things? I know you're used for first aid kits, but how do I... Oh, this is where I need regular bandages. Okay. Honestly, we can just spam the hell out of those. Like, bandage. We need a duct tape, I think, too? Was the other one? Right, that was the thing. Bandages are only used to make first aid kits. We need blood bags and duct tape. Okay. Oh, 16 blood bags, and let's grab some duct tape and some cloth. Boom. Bop. Okay, I've got 6 right now. The most I can make... It's 1-to-1 on everything, so we would need 6 more things of bandages. Or 10 more bandages. Give me 10. There we go. See, Eddie, you already got a slogan, too. Like, you are just absolutely cranking it out. Also, how does it only take 1 second to make a med kit? Like, how does it take less than a second to whip up an entire med kit? Although our crafting skill is going to love this. Want to be famous. You know, we can make it work, though. Yeah, I think I just solved our first aid problem. Like, I think we're doing pretty good. Just a casual, you know, let's add all our medkits together here. So this trash. Yeah, that's not the, you see, that's not necessarily the big brain play. Better use. See, there's the marketing play. Also, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 36 medkits in storage right now. What the fuck? 36 medkits, 10 jars of honey, 23 things of antibiotics, 26 splints, 66, or no, 116 painkillers. Bro, we're good. We don't need nothing. This whole freaking setup is just golden right now. We have zero need to deal with any other nonsense. Like, what in the fuck is anybody supposed to do against this? We are literally an army. Alright, meat, potatoes, corn. Take another thing of meat just in case, because we have hundreds of corn and potatoes. Just grab a bunch of those cases of water just in case. I'm gonna craft a whole bunch of meats too. Like, the meat's just gonna sit there and it's never gonna spoil, so I might as well just get the most of it. Like, fuck it. There we go. And I can actually also use the eggs. Let's see. It's blueberries, cornmeal, some eggs, and then we'll need waters to make blueberry pies. We can only do like 5. I guess I can just do this. You never thought you could be. See, you know, that's huge brain. I was gonna say, where's blueberry pie? I can swear we have the stuff to make it, but it's because we don't have much eggs. 88. Can I just say, we're good on food. We have never... There is no need for us to ever look for food. Like, we have 0 reasons. Botto's gonna be the U2. Honestly, Eddie, you might as well just run in on it. Run it, sell it, put a price tag on it, and get it in writing. That's how you run it. Run your business. Okay, we got some bars. So let's try to hook up the... what's it called? Let's go hook up the base. See if I can get everything moving. Yeah, get rid of the pick. Bring the bars down. Thank you. I think I can hook up at least 2. I might be able to hook them up with these 11, but I don't think I'll be able to, like, move much with them. As long as they can touch the column, that's the big thing. There we go. Alright. Let's get this. I just need to touch it on, like, one side to be connected. So I just need, like, this to here. Cool. That works. And I'm gonna... Actually, I should wait on filling those in, because I might need those bars to connect the other spots. Also, I messed up my spotting. I thought I was connecting to the concrete block. Not that. Okay, this one we don't reach. That's 2 more and you're connected. I'll probably need like another 10 to connect that. Alright, I can make this work. I'll probably throw some spikes or something around this, just so that's figured out. Yeah, so you gotta start. We get point one we get point A figured out, then we go to point B. You know, we get the base, figure out what you need, and then boom. Holy shit, we have so much food. This is so much food. We are never like. I genuinely don't think I am ever gonna be. If we see food anywhere, I'm just gonna either eat it on site or scrap it if it's canned. Because we have no need for anything else. 12 of these. That'll also keep that iron going. I do need some clay. Instructions unclear. I'm on point F12. Surprise do be the spice of life. You're not wrong. While this stuff's all cooking, I am gonna go grab some clay. Yeah, day 47's been a bit of a lazy day, but also that makes up for the fact that we've had the absolute chaos of the last, like, 4. PP stuck in a ceiling fan. You know, that's usually how it goes, Eddie. Like, you know, instructions unclear, dick stuck in a blender. Get as much clay soil here as we can. I love that little clay pit is still just giving so much clay. Like, the plant fiber we're getting out of it, a little annoying, but you know, getting all this clay soil, we are good. Yeah, the OnlyFans probably doesn't work out that way. Oh, this. Yeah, okay, let's look at some clay from that. We have a lot of clay right now. This honestly though, this shovel. Now that our it feels so good now that our tools are starting to like one-shot blocks. What the fuck is going on? The fuck is breaking? Yeah, just a casual 1500 clay from a mere like minute or two of working. We're getting a little bit of dirt, which is not necessarily what I want, but honestly, we are just going all in. It started as a little tiny clay hole, has now turned into just a pit. Oh, good slash. Appreciate the lurks, my dude. Oh, okay, okay. What is happening? Yeah, that should be good enough clay for the forge. That should be good for now. Door on the side here. Don't know how I feel about it. I might move it. Especially now that we're not using the garage as a garage. Like, now that we're able to use it as a garage, I would rather not. Like, have to keep coming in and out of the side door. That's almost done. I'll just stash the dirt, along with the medkit empire that we have here. Okay, once this bar is done crafting, I will probably... Yeah, we'll just go install them at the base. There's no reason to not do this. This is going to keep cooking for... Yeah, we're going to be here for a while on this one. There's still another 58. Yeah, that's going to be... That's over a stack. Still sitting there in the cooking pile. Yeah, we've hit a point that it's just Nah, food is no longer a problem. Alright, let's get in here. Down the hole and connect it all up. We might... I don't think we have enough bars to go all the way around on them, but at least a little bit of the way around. Now we need to rob banks. We already did. We did that earlier, Hoard. It took a long time to break into all the safes. But we did break into the banks. The only bank I think we really found was in the top left city, where there were just an army of safes. Okay, you're connected. Rob banks for nothing. Not necessarily nothing. Okay, these iron bars are so damn good. I figured we didn't have enough to go all the way around, but we got a good amount of them done. Probably do like another... If I can get another 50 bars crafted, that'd be great. But otherwise... Not the end of the world. Nope, don't break that. Break that one. There we go. I gotta figure out something to do with this place, too. Like, there's gotta be a way I can make zombies not want to go to here. I guess the simplest thing would be just doing spikes around the outside. That would be my guess for a fairly reliable way to deal with them. It's not perfect by any means, but better than nothing. Lava, honestly, if this was Minecraft, you know, you might be onto something though, Eddie. It's not a lava moat, but where is it? Do I not make it? Oh, I don't think you make it here. I think you make it at the workbench. But I think we could try doing a moat. It would just be a water moat. It has potential. Gun mode. I wish. Now, PC is basically where you'd see a gun mode. 7 or 8? I forget. 7, right? 7, yep. Alright, make the bucket. Because what we can do is take that bucket, fill it up with some water, and load it around the outside. It's the only strategy I can think of that's chaotic, but also interesting. Because hear me out. What I'm thinking is at the base here. We could do a spike. We could do spikes at the bottom of it. Zombies do tend to sink, but the game plan that I'm thinking here is we take our base as it is. You know, I'll probably extend everything out from the sides, maybe like probably to like where I have that second row of spikes there. And the roof, like this, all these bars are gonna curl back up, basically. The way I'm gonna rotate them around, so we're caged in once we're up here. But further out, like here, like obviously I want to do something. Let me take the thing off. I don't have to waste my durability. I'm thinking like we take this line here. Like we do this across, like 2 layers deep of barbed wire. So the zombies are slowed once they're up here. So we do boom, boom, like these 2 tiles. Do I have frames? No, I don't. I'll make a quick frame just so I can flatten the ground out and show a little bit of the logic that I'm trying to use here. So I'm thinking we do boom, boom. Like these 2 rows all the way around to the other side of the base. We have these 2 be barbed wire. Then we do a layer, or maybe not a layer necessarily be the way to call it, but what I would think is we do maybe, I think we do 2 tiles deep, starting here. We go down 2. boom. And we take this all the way around the base. For 2 deep. Because the zombies, like, it's still deep enough for the zombies to go in. And they'll still feel like they have a way out. I think we do, like, maybe a 2 wide. So, like, I pull this. I'm doing it around the front so I can kind of visualize it. Well, I want to at least... Well, obviously we'll expand on it, but I want to get at least, like, the rough idea of what we're doing. So, boom. Boom. Well, the thing is, I don't want the zombies to feel... Because if the zombies start digging down... because they won't... The zombies won't dig, like, straight down, like you would think they would. Zombies might fall in here and then dig straight. If the zombies start digging straight, that's going to be a problem. So what I'm thinking is... We take this moat that we've got going right here, which let me actually get to this corner. Actually, I can just keep digging this out, but... Yeah, what I'm thinking is maybe we do a 2D pit with spikes at the bottom of it. Or I think maybe we do a 3D, spikes at the bottom, and then just put water underneath it. Or like put water on top of it. Because the water physics in this game, zombies are slow as shit. Like everything gets slowed down severely in water. Because I'm thinking we do, like, this whole little loop around. I think I've actually gone too far with that. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, like, I'm thinking we keep the zombies as slow as possible. Because all the damage is going to get done in here. But for the zombies that make it through the moat, because the zombies will sink right away. Zombies don't prefer to swim. So I'm thinking, you know, we'd be a little chaotic with it. I'm thinking maybe we do a 2 wide trench here. Like, do 2 tiles out. But at least for... I want to at least framework it. So we get the one... Here, let me grab these. I also don't need these frames. But I'll pin these to the side. So I can tell 2 tiles out where we gotta go. The only problem is going to be we gotta fill it. And since filling it is going to be the real pain, like... That's really where things are going to start to suck. And also digging into this hill again, but that's not the end of the world. Because we do... probably give it 1 more so I can put an extra thing of spikes in over there. But, you know, you're seeing what I'm at least putting down. Like, I'm trying to hopefully visualize it in a way that it makes a little bit of sense. Hopefully you guys can smell what the rock is cooking here. There's a little bit of merit to this strat that I'm thinking anyway that it'll work. But, you know, I figure, at least for right now, I'm going to dig the surface level out. It's chaotic, but it's going to work. I really hope. If it doesn't work, then you know what? It was an effort we tried, and it can stay gone until next year. Figure at least for right now, at least from here we go 2 tiles out of barbed wire there. That's fine, we can do that. If worst case scenario happens and this doesn't end up really working out, then I can just say screw it and we fill this back in. But I want to keep it a little bit chaotic, you know? It can't be too passive with a base. It's got to be ever-evolving to the amount of a threat that we're going to be getting. Because, yeah, theoretically, we could also just, you know, line the entire place with spikes. Also, I fucked up trench. I somehow have dug out a tile on both sides there. That's smart. But yeah, see, this is kind of the general idea that I want to try. Is it going to be perfect? Probably not. Is it going to be chaotic? You're damn right it's going to be. I guess if we dig wide, it doesn't hurt too bad, but digging narrow is what kills us. I mean, I gotta refill it. But, not terrible. A couple of tiles need to be refilled, but that's not the end of the world. So I'm thinking we do 3 deep, put a spike at the bottom, load it with water. GG, easy. I'm also being careful to walk forward, because I know that's where I have a little pit. Because the shovel decided to dig down an extra tile. And this hill is a slight pain in the neck, but if anything, the hill actually kind of lends to it a little bit. Because the hill, the zombies are going to just drop right into the water. So let's try to level this out a bit. The moat doesn't seem like it would be a terrible idea here. Like I said, the only fun is going to really be once we start getting closer and closer to needing it to work. Which we still got a couple of days, so we can make it work. Like, we're on day 47 going into 48. It's not a total overhaul of the base design either, so we have wiggle room here. Keep digging this out, because I want to make sure, at the bare minimum, we have the framework we need. So I'll probably spend at least day 48 here, trying to get as much done. Not necessarily just digging-wise, but also making sure we get... We're going to need water to fill this moat, too. As well as a lot of spikes. That's going to be a lot of where our issues come into play. At least on the plus side, we have the dirt. So as long as we can make more of it, we're good to go. I'm trying to just keep moving at a decent pace. I think we're doing alright. The only issue, we're also going to need a lot of wood. Because we're going to need a lot of spikes to fill this in. Like getting down to that 3rd level, putting the spikes in play. That's going to be where things start to get interesting. So anything that's elevated, we need to get rid of it. And just make everything as flat here as we can. I got a little bit of iron there? Interesting. Okay, one more tile over and we should be good to go. There we go. Get all this out. I'm gonna need another shovel. This would be another thing that I would love to have a second player for, is like one person in the base dealing with all of the resources that we've got already. And then just have one person being the muscle out here. Which would probably be, you know, if we ever end up doing a co-op of this mill, I'll probably end up doing this type of job. I can handle, you know, looking at the manual labor. Although, unfortunately, PC doesn't have any of the same skill stats that we do in console, so it's not as rewarding to do it. Like, here, at least on console, I'm getting, like, construction tools leveled up, I'm getting mining tools leveled up. Tearing it out. We're almost connected to where we started out front, so that's good. Future me is gonna have a bitch of a time out of all this. That feels like future me's problem, like, next weekend, probably. I think what I'll do is at least get this... We'll get the base formatted for this. Like, we'll do at least one wide here. Oh, no. No, not snow. Damn it. That's not helpful. Oh, and I overshot it. Okay. I didn't think it was that far, but... We're also going to need to make sure we get enough water to fill this up. Because unfortunately, that's the one downside of using water like this, is we will need naturally a lot of stuff. But yeah, because this is how high 2 blocks deep is. That's why I think we probably do... If we did 3, I think we would need to do a little bit of a trend, like the spikes at the bottom. Just for a little extra damage. Also, this shovel is almost dead. Yeah, so just dig this in a straight line. We should be good. Kind of do it lap by lap. But if anything, the way especially the way that I want this to be, I think we need it to be more flat. Like, we don't want it to be too deep. Because that'd be the problem, is if the zombies start, like, digging in. I think too deep is probably the best way to go. Like, just do it too deep, and then we'll just spread it from there. It's the end of the shovel. Yo, what is going on, guys? This is post-production Unchosen here to do the outro because this was all streamed over on twitch.tv, link down in the description there. So if you guys want to do the rest of the YouTube stuff, you know, like, sub, comment, all that good stuff, more than welcome to it. If you want to go check down the description, like I said, the link to the Twitch channel is there where I did stream all of this stuff, and I will be doing this on 7 Days to Die here very periodically, as you can tell, the layout being different. But while you're down in the description there, if you want to go drop a follow for Mel and follow her Twitch and YouTube as well, it'd be greatly appreciated because she did the outro for these videos. But with that, squad, I'm going to get the heck up out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.